Across many states in the country, the sight of cows being led by herders into farmlands has become a common sight, and with it comes an unsettling occurrence, where the man with the stick disappears and out come men with guns. An AK-47 is a rapid-fire magazine-fed weapon designed for military use. So it's a wonder how such a rifle finds its way into the hands of those who are meant to only be cattlemen. The notoriety has earned the attackers several names: bandits, unknown gunmen, killer headsmen, Boko Haram. The frequency of confrontation with farmers has resulted in death and destruction. Several states up north record deadly clashes between the two parties. The farmer-herder violence has left at least 1,500 people dead, many more wounded, and about 300,000 displaced. An estimated 176,000 in Benue State, about 100,000 in Nasarawa, over 100,000 in Plateau, about 19,000 in Taraba, and an unknown number in Adamawa State. This chilling report is from a survey carried out in July 2018 by the International Crisis Group. That same year, in December 2018, Amnesty International conducted a research and released the figure of those killed to 3,641. The only good news in recent times is the reduction in numbers of deaths from the clashes to 1,531. That's in 2020. As the crisis continues in 2021, so does the number of the dead. So, it will be largely assumed that leaders are doing everything in their power to address this, especially after Ruga, short for Rural Grazing Area, was introduced but later rejected. Varying opinions on the matter have been aired. In a recent interview, President Muhammadu Buhari cited the grazing law enacted in 1964 as reason to allow the herders move without hindrance. However, there was resistance by some governors from the south who are dealing with the issue through a different approach, which they say will bring an end to the violence. So far, 10 states have signed into law the anti-open grazing legislation.
It becomes imperative to enforce the ban on open grazing in the south, including cattle movement to south by foot.
Today's meeting.
This move appears to have brought about a shift, as some northern governors are opting to go with the National Livestock Transformation Strategy. They however call on southern governors not to hastily decide on the issue without providing options.
And what is that option? We say we have adopted, and that's why Nasarawa State is the first state, to adopt the NLTP, the National Livestock Transformation Plan, as is the case. And they are working on in the area right now.
In my state, for instance, we are developing a huge ranch at Damau where we'll sedentarize the herders. And that's the solution long term. But can it be done overnight? No. This project we are doing will cost us about 10 billion naira. The CBN is supporting us with about 7.5 billion. And it will take about 2 years to do.
Certainly, this plan is a laudable one, but its long-term approach, as pointed out by the Kaduna State Governor, might be an issue for those seeking instant solutions to end the killings, because the continuous loss of lives resulting from where cows feast should not be what Nigeria wants to be remembered for. Orelu Ashonibare, Channels Television News.